Alright, so now since we just finished Outer Lenosha, and we finished all these things up here. I think Wolf Den, there was like 2 quests here. But I think this is a PvP area. This is, you can buy houses here. So I guess our next step is the Black Shroud. So we'll start at Gridania like we did before. Start at the main hub. I guess the main city in the area, pretty much. New Gridania. Yeah, so we'll start here. Definitely got a couple quests here. Oh, we got a lot of quests to do here. And then we have Old Gridania. So let me just double check something. Okay, so the Leatherworkers Guild. Yeah, Lancers Guild, that's where pretty much where I started out. Could have sworn the Archers were here. Archers. Right here. Archers Guild. So are these quests low level? That's a level 14. Let's start with the Archers quests. I have said that I'm not doing class quests, but since this is, I wouldn't really consider this a class. It kind of is a class quest, but it's just like, it's just opening up the job so we can at least level it up if we ever run into some quests that are low level. Alright. Guild Receptionist. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Archers Guild. It is here that archers the realm over gather to master the bow. We engage the enemy from a distance, ever seeking to alter the course of battle with a single well-placed arrow. If you have a mind to become an archer, then you have come to the right place. Do you want to join our ranks? Sure do. Marvelous. Then allow me to enlighten you on our history of both our art and the guild. The bow is an ancient tool that has existed since before our fair nation came into being. As an implement of war and hunting both, it protects us from our enemies as it keeps us fed and clothed. Archery as practiced in Gridania was born of 2 distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of Elizen, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the short-bow hunters of the formerly nomadic Bitchute. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelveswood home. I think, I'm not really sure about short bows, but I know long bows. I think I saw some article or some story, I forget what, about how there was this family in Japan that has been making long bows for like 10 generations or something, so that's pretty cool. It's not, you don't have that kind of stuff here. If you guys don't know, obviously I'm from the United States. Though the 2 people began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their 2 schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. But this wouldn't have been possible were it not for the Trappers League. The guild was established in order to promote sustainable hunting and cooperation within the hunting fraternity at large. As a large consequence of this union, the guild's members came to engage in friendly contests of skill. Inspired by such competitions, a handful of their number began to focus on perfection as opposed to mere practicality, transforming a skill into what may be termed an art. these individuals would go on to form a guild of their own. The Archers Guild were men and women gathered to attain mastery over the bow. More than a few members of the God's Quiver loosed their first arrow within these very halls. And that, my friend, is a brief history of archery in Gridania. Doubtless you are more eager than ever to take up the bow. It would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guildmaster. You must receive her permission if you are to join us. If you would excuse me a moment, I shall see to it that the relevant lists are amended. Pray speak to me again in a short while. So are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? So let's see, Way of the Archer. Athena wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Archers Guild. We sure do. I'm gonna get a bow, weathered short bow. The looks in your eyes bespeak your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to the guild master, Lucina. Lest you worry unduly, Lucina is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucina awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and press upon her your desire to join the guild. Oh man, my throat is... I don't know. I've been having a sore throat doing these videos for like hours on end, so if that's why my voice sounds different these past couple episodes. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucina, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or a spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for this shortcoming. An experienced archer can mobilize an enemy by striking a leg or sap its strength with a poison arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount importance, as our role in battling is to exploit the enemy's weakness within the required placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members, that they may learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Yes, we will dedicate ourselves. That is well. From this moment forth, you may consider yourself one of our number. Now lend me your hunting log, if you would. I shall add to it the names of such creatures as would provide a fitting challenge to an archer. And to help you on your way, I bestow upon you this short bow. Arm yourself with the new weapon, and then speak to me again. I would have you undertake a trial to gauge your fitness to join the guild. I thought we already got admitted to the guild. Alright, so I think that Is this, yeah, okay, so this is a class job. The last one I don't think was a class job, so we won't do that. We just want to do quests while we're working our way back to one of these other quests. I would just like to say that if you're enjoying these series, I would greatly appreciate your support. So if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, or I guess on Rumble it's also, I don't know, is it follow on Rumble? Subscribe on Bitchute? I'm not sure. But I'm on Bitchute, Rumble, and YouTube. And then if you want to watch these live, I do them on YouTube and on Twitch. Alright, so level 14 quest. Who do we have that we can do this better as? We can, I think Martyr is probably the closest. 18. Alright, so at the bottom I believe. Errol. Saw that one coming. This looks like some sort of emote. What is this? Harvest dance. Oh, another dance. Earl has noticed a rare bit of excitement within the serene city-state and would share with you what he knows. I make no secret about my disinclination towards Grenadians, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder, in the acorn's orchard, I saw a commonly maiden, new to these benign parts, I'd wager, dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I'd not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh rite? After so much doom and gloom, I shouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Just the thought excites me. Would you see what it's all about? I think there's a theater in this place. Is that what he's talking about? Oh no, right here. I don't think I've ever... I mean, I guess I don't really pay attention to the names. It's not like... I wonder what that area is. Alright. Kind of wish you could use like mounts in cities. At least like, maybe not like be able to fly in the cities, but like at least ground mounts. Or just ground all mounts. Because sometimes it's a pain to walk around some of these big cities. Especially if you've done it over and over again. Or at least put more crystal, teleporters. A day of merrymaking. Is that all you adventurers think about? I am here to teach my dear fellow. For me, these younglings are to learn a most sacred, meaningful, and uniquely uplifting dance. Now I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for the young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. The manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obey the timber master without demur. But I wouldn't give to know his secrets. That's probably fear. But I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder though, might you ask the man how he tamed them? I'm betting on fear and intimidation. Yeah, in a healthy way. Alright, I think he's in here. Yeah, here he is. Beaten, Guildmaster. I do not recall summoning you, Divinius. Is there something you wish me to inspect? Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings would not heed their dancing master, and I am here, and I am to provide the solution? Master Yi seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf, and bid them return to their lessons. Was it? Did I get that completely backwards? Is she the one who's harsh and unforgiving? Maybe I did. Let's see, I think they're, old girl. Oh, they're all over the place. Alright, so Leatherworkers Guild. Let's just teleport there. Alright, maybe not. Why bother? Let's just walk there. It's almost not worth it. Since we have to go through the animation anyways. Bashful boy. Oh, these guys are young. Scoop with both hands, then look left, up, right, down. Is that some Konami code reference? Or is it up, down, left, right? Yep, there it is. I didn't even get to that part. I wish you would let me take notes. That's kind of cool. I wonder if anybody's noticed that. Oh, why? This is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be a timber master like him. He wants me to go back to Mistress Yeadle's class, doesn't he? He always tells us that. If you can true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going. Oh. I got snowmans? Why do they got snowmans here? What are they celebrating here? Toradoshin. Let's just look at this. Oh, it's the same thing as in the other town. Good morrow to you, my lord. I am Toradoshin, a member of the Far Eastern delegation, come to share our tradition of Heavenstern with the good people of Eorzea. If there is aught you would know this year's celebration, you need only ask. We do this in Limsalosa. I mean, Limsalominsa, not Limsalosa. I'm surprised though, there's no quest to do anything. I guess it's only available over there. It'd be kind of weird though. I don't remember there being snowman over there either. Such a weird thing to have. You think snowman, you think Christmas. I guess it is. I mean, if it's celebrating the new year, year of the tiger, I guess maybe. But I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Miss Yeadle knows how. She's so uptight. And the more I'm learning, the more I'm realizing she was actually harder than I thought. Is this one of Master Beaton's toys? Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way. Alright. Last one. Bubbly boy. I ran off because it's boring. All Miss Yed says is we're doing it wrong. Maybe she's just a poor teacher. Hey, I've had plenty of those. Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you got yourself a deal, adventuring man. I wonder what kind of toy he had. Oh wait, that's not the right way. Conjurer's Guild. That can't be a Conjurer's quest. We gotta do that eventually. Oh, let's check real quick how many there are here. So we got 1 here, 2 here. Probably a leatherworking one. So we just have 2 over here. That's probably botanist. Weapons of a feather. We'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that they're class or job quests. So it seems only like 2 here. Most of them are in New Gridania. Oh, wrong way. Ooh, a little cinematic, sort of. It's like a small cutscene. Well, I don't know what sorcery you work, but the younglings are back, and I do believe we reached an accommodation. 'Twas seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the feast of the harvest, to give thanks to Nofissa and the elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, will you let me show on... Now I see why there's a cutscene. To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. Go right ahead. Kind of nice how they what's it called? Show you the emote before you get it. I wonder if she stuck to the Konami code doing that, or was that kid just blabbering nonsense? So that's left, right. No, it doesn't start off like that. Kid was just blabbering nonsense. Or like not in the right order, at least. Why, you are a born dancer, dear sir. Not in real life, that's for sure. And to say we, and to say we. No. Here's the guy, carpenter. Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done, and so say we, and so say we. Swing his axe and say, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers, and so say we, and so say we. Oh gods no, Master Beaton, what have you done? You've brought a weapon to the sacred dance? The matron forgive us, we are surely doomed. Uh-oh. Master Beaton, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timber Master Beaton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Was that a weapon? That was like a handsaw. Never mind how I know it. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress Yeed so? You did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful or the elements will be upset. And you know how uptight she gets. The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. Why did this guy even come up here? Alright. We got a nice little emote that I'll probably never use. You have learned the emote harvest dance. Alright. Let's go back. I think the rest of them are all blue quests. Let's see, a blue quest there. 3 here. A Bad Bladder. We can actually try, that's a level 1 quest. We should be able to... Let's see, where's the bow? Is it in the armory? Yes. Oh man, no space. Let's see, can I toss something? We don't need the... discard those. Or can we just sell them? I'd hate to throw something away. Even though selling them probably won't give us much gil, but... Oops. Was not paying attention. Oh, where are you? You sell stuff? No. Ah, right here. So let's see, I think we need to sell everything. We need 30, let's see, everything that's at 35. So weapons can go up to 50 now. Are these empty spots? Does that mean we don't need to sell these pants? Let's just sell... We could sell... Oh, not these pants. We can't sell those. Can we? Item cannot be sold. Well, we could sell these. We don't need those, right? And then these are also at 35 offhand. We don't need all of these pliers. They're all the same. Why do we have so many of these? Although that shouldn't have made a difference. We don't have an offhand, do we? 34. So we should be able to switch. Oh, it's the weapon we don't have. Oh, okay, there it goes. Recommended gear. Alright. And then we need to add this. I make the mistake of updating the gear set so often and then just erasing the previous gear. You have to add a new gear set. Or else you overwrite the old one. Or the other class. Now let's see, my only attack is a heavy shot. Deals an attack with a potency of 160. We'll do a Bad Bladder. Lieutenant Scarlet's feathers seem ruffled by some grave news out of the 12 Woods. Lieutenant Gamora. We have ourselves a situation. Our scouts out at Etat's Sprite have sent word that exiles are attacking their position. Those are probably the threat. Exiles. Those pixies, I think, are not really much of a threat to us. They just don't like us, I think. They report that they have already weathered a sudden strafing ruin by one of the Birdmen's blasted war balloons, and casualties were high. Have you ever seen these new Beastmen dirigibles? The XL stock them with explosive munitions and rained hell on their targets below. Even should they float within bow range, oh, we have the bow now. The balloon skins are thick and difficult to penetrate, though it can be done. It's like it was perfectly made for us, this quest. We just became an archer. It's not even an archer quest. Thus the spires were constructed throughout the Twelveswood, are Gridania's first line of defense against assault from the air. 'Tis frustrating indeed, then, that recent conflicts have left them undermanned. I need you to head into the northern Shroud immediately, and lend your strength to the garrison at Etat's Spire. I'm certain Captain Ghoulthret will appreciate the help. Cool. I think this is the first level appropriate quest that we've done too. Level 1, level 1. Although now we gotta be careful because we might just get one-shotted. Or, I mean, I guess we won't get one-shotted, but we might die real easy. Alright, just a couple things we need to do here. Oh, which one is it? I was making mistakes here. Okay, mounts. Gotta do our mount. Gotta do our minion. Kinda liking the ugly duckling. The ugly duckling. Kinda don't want to switch it. And then while we're at it, oh, we were supposed to eat food. Did we eat food? Or did it just run out on us? But anyways, since we have them, we should use the potions, I guess. Why not? Alright. How many quests are over here? A good amount of quests, which we'll have to come by. We'll come to later, after we finish New Gordania. Or just Gordania, I guess, because there's an old and a new section. Alright. A Bad Bladder. Ooh, we have some hunting logs. Ladybug. And a squirrel. 2 different logs. Wow, 1 hit or 1 kill and almost got a level up. Oh, 2 kills, 2 and a level up. So much easier to gain level ups. If only it could only stay this easy. Straight shot. Potency of 200. That's a potency of 160 with a 20% chance of straight shot becoming ready. So straight shot's not a guarantee, it's only a 20% chance? Does that mean we can't use it? I don't really like that. So there's only a 20% chance that we can use the second move we just got. Okay, I think we need 1 more ladybug. No! Why did you kill him? He wasn't even that. Okay, we got more anyways. This is just a damage increaser. Alright, whatever. I guess it's alright. Maybe we'll get better moves as we level up. It's just kind of weird that the second move we get is locked behind a 20% chance of actually being able to use it. Lieutenant Scarlet sent you. You say, praise Noficia, though I believe the worst of the danger has passed. What few soldiers I command are both wounded and weary. 'Twas a well-placed shaft that was our salvation. A private's arrow managed to punch a hole through the balloon's air bladders, forcing the Ixal vessel to flounder down into the trees. Ha! You could hear them squawking from here. I must admit, however, to feeling a moment of dread as the thought of the war balloon slipping past our and drifting over the city walls. Thank the gods and a certain private that such a fate did not come to pass. Nevertheless, we are in no shape to repel the Ixals, should they prove able to press the attack. Pray head north into Peace Garden, that's a weird name to give it, and see what has become of their drowned craft. You know, like, doing the main quests, and like just going through the main quest like from the beginning, you would never realize that These guys are level 9. You'd never realize that these cities are like in this much of a threat, right? You're just like, I'm the warrior of light, right? I'm taking care of all the big enemies, right? So you're just like, to hear that these are like a big issue is just super weird. Uh-oh. Toss a potion. I mean, they're a little too high level for us. I just wanted to take them out because it was part of our... We take 4 of those on. Maybe. If our potion resets and we get full health. Let's see. Oh, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Should have waited till I got full health. Come on. 20% chance. Let's toss a potion just in case. Oh, we almost died there. Alright, there's another one right there. Just need 2 more to finish our hunting log. Man, what is this, like a 2-minute cooldown? Yeah, that's a long cooldown. Alright, full HP, our potion's ready. We're far enough away, we can get a couple good hits in before they come actually start doing us damage. What if we can actually take this guy down before needing to use a potion? Maybe, yeah, it's probably not worth it. We probably could have made that, but I don't remember. I haven't died in so long. I don't know where my, where I'm gonna get returned to. So we need 1 more of those. If I can find them. Some kind of swarm. Okay, there's one. Whoa, I didn't even... I guess if you right-click an enemy, it just straight up attacks immediately. That's kind of new. I guess it's not something I'm used to because... I think this is the... Yeah, because this is a ranged... physical ranged DPS. Because that's not something that happens with like a black mage, because you actually have to execute magical. Right, because I don't think there's... Yeah, because you can tell, like... I think Machinist, you start at 30, so I've done nothing. And Dancer we got in like one of the first couple episodes. So, it's not something I'm used to, I guess. Maybe just right-click an enemy, it just straight up attacks immediately. I don't even remember why we're here. Oh, the balloons. I was like, why are we even here again? Alright. Alright. And we started out just doing, accepting a level 1 quest and doing this level 1 quest. We're gonna end up at level 6 by the time we're done with it. Did you find the downed balloon? Was the vessel yet sound? I am not sure if this came from the Birdman's craft or as part of another contraption entirely. There can, however, be no doubt that it is of Excel design. War balloons. I mean, what's with everyone using balloons to fly around? What is this? War balloons, such as the one you saw, were invented by the Ixal to assert their dominance over the skies. These vessels allow them to avoid our ground-based patrols and infiltrate the Twelveswood with impunity. And the Beastmen use them not only for acts of war, but also to haul away the trees felled by their ever-expanding logging operations. So the Kobolds were miners and the Excels are loggers. 'Twas to combat this unwelcome and destructive presence that we built guard towers throughout the forest, though I'd imagine the Ixals were quite displeased to find our borders thus reinforced. In fact, the primary purpose of this day's attack may well have been the destruction of Etat's spire itself. I am torn, Lieutenant. We must not weaken our defenses here, but I would be certain our enemy does not lurk nearby awaiting an opportunity for sabotage. Are they calling us Lieutenant because I forget what it's called, but we've I think it's the Grand Company? We're part of the Twin Adders, yeah. So maybe that's why they're calling us Lieutenant. I would ask you to once more visit the crash site and search the surrounding area for signs of our foe. I pray that my concerns are not more than the anxious workings of a tired mind. Probably gonna have to face some of these Excels when we get there. Oh, we gotta go a little further this time. The Excel storing pot. Is that the balloon they're talking about? Oh no. Just a pot. Squawk, get away from there. No feathers. Ours to dismantle. War balloon is. Touch what is ours you must not. Rights of salvage. Yes, rights of salvage. What is this, finders keepers? Enough. So much screeching and cawing when threatened nothing featherless one has. Squawk. Chief Totolok. Old part we sought, no feather does. Search through wreckage for nothing we did. Weak-bellied fledgling, calm down, you will. Speak with featherless one, Sezul shall. Could you be an artisan? No. Clothing all wrong. It is. Garb. For honest work, it is not. Squawk. Raise your weapon, not. Excel we are, but not. Same kind that attacked your tower. This is more and more looking like a beast tribe initiation quest. Balloon part you took. Value to you is little, yes? Have it from you, we would. Not by force, no, and not for nothing. We make deal, yes? Inside gate you come, show you our work in return. Sizu shall. But chief, mean to let featherless one inside, you cannot. Spread our secrets, you will. Squawk. Question chief, you will not. Sizu's decision, it is. Shut screechy beak before plucked and strung from nearest tree branch you are. It's like bootleg Yoda. Fierce look featherless one has. Look forward to next meeting, Sizul does. Listen well, no feathers. If chief trusts you betray, flay skin from worthless bones we shall. Although who knows? Maybe there's a. I mean, I would not be surprised if there's a Star Wars reference in this game, because I think there's Biggs and Wedge. Biggs and Wedge, which I think are Star Wars references, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it Watts? Biggs and... Can't remember which ones. Brave you are to walk into Excel Den. No such camp exists. You did not, eh? Now have that balloon part and your name, Sizzle would. Yes, yes, Squawk. Searched long for this. We have. Thank you, Divinius Gamora. Know you what this is? It's a special stone used for making instruments to read speed of wind, only found in Fatal, very rare. Even clever Sizul cannot build such instruments without it. Squawk seemed confused, do. You wonder why Sizul not go to... Oh man, I just said it. Zel Fatal and catch and fetch stone himself, yes? Tell you why, Sizul will. We are not like Excel of Natalon and other places. No fighting with forest people. Outcasts we are. Call ourselves Akati 9. Impressive, yes? Had nicer sound than Akati 20 or so. But one purpose we have, to fly free like wind. For war with forest people or pleasing greedy goddesses we care not. Fixed on the heavens our eyes are. What's this about? Discipline of the hand. What's this about? Discipline of the hand. Does it matter which one? I guess it doesn't matter. Quest is not yet. It's a level 1 quest, so it's interesting. We might have to do that, but for now I think we're still working in Gridania. Alright, so we have a couple more quests, but I think for tonight we're gonna call it an end for this day for recording these streams. I usually do these, so far I've been doing them every day, right? But who knows how long that'll last, considering my throat is getting kind of rough. But I am enjoying doing them, and I am enjoying these stories. So if you're interested, come watch. I'm doing pretty much every day, right around 9 p.m. Pacific time. So come check it out. Thanks for watching.